Joined now by Edmonton Oil Kings goaltender Sebastian Cossa. Thanks for joining us today, Sebastian.
Definitely. Thanks for having me on.
All right, so we'll just start off with how this season is kind of shaped out. Quite an interesting one. What is it, 24 games you guys got to play around there, right?
Yeah, we played 21 so far, and we're gonna finish with 23. We've gotten one taken away.
So how have you found kind of the season been for you guys? Obviously, a lot different than you used to. You're not even in Rogers Place this year. You're in a downtown arena with no fans at all. How have you guys kind of coped with everything that's kind of gone on?
Yeah, definitely. It's different year from every aspect. Definitely we're usually playing games during the week, and we kind of have a college like schedule this year with working out during the week, practicing during the week, and then playing during the weekends. But I mean, looking back at everything and how the years went so far, I mean, can't complain. Obviously, we've had a good year as a team, and me individually, but before the season, with all the start dates being canceled and getting going again, just coming to camp, ready for the season was something big to ask from everyone, and I think everyone's came here with a good mentality, and everyone came here to play hockey and win.
Well, it must be nice with the road schedule now too. You guys don't have to travel into that BC and Saskatchewan all the time.
Yeah.
How do you think that's kind of helped you guys? You've obviously you won the division the other night. You've pretty much dominated every time you've played. Do you think the lack of travel has kind of helped as well?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we definitely traveling after games and stuff, and we have games the next morning. It's definitely tough after being on a bus. So yeah, definitely. But I mean those road trips are special, and you kind of look back at that after the year, and those road trips kind of built the team. And you get to learn about a lot of guys on those road trips. So kind of sucks that we get to miss out on them.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess just from an individual perspective, for you, you're obviously one of the top goaltenders in the CJHL, and your numbers definitely back that up. How have you found the development for yourself this season, and what do you think you've really improved on as the season's gone on and just with practices and such?
Yeah. Coming into my second year, obviously I was a lot more confident than last year. I know that I can play at this level and do good at this level. So just coming in for me, a big aspect that we worked on this summer was just using my body for my size, not opening any holes, and my depth a lot, and just staying square to the pucks. I think as the seasons went on, not able to get as many touches with our goalie coaches as we'd like, with it not being a normal year. So, kind of battling through it as much as I can through my own. But as everything's gone down, I've been happy with it.
Yeah, you mentioned your goalie coach there. I wanted to talk to you about Curtis Mooker a little bit too. He's obviously had a great WHL career, went and played college hockey, and is doing really good now for himself as well. What is your relationship like with Mooker? And since you've been with the Oil Kings, and maybe even before that, how much has he helped you become the goaltender you are right now?
Yeah, huge. I've worked with Curtis since my Bantam second year. So I'm from Fort McMurray, and then I moved down to Fort Saskatchewan my Bantam second year to play AAA. So I've been working with him since I've been playing AAA. But yeah, we have a really good relationship. We're really tight. He's always in my corner. He goes to bat for me. And off the ice, on the ice, we've built up a really good relationship, and he just wants me to get better at the end of the day. So we both have the same goals.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's interesting the way your goalie career has gone with the Oil Kings, because last year you were the young goalie, and then right away you're the oldest goalie on the team now. So I guess just starting from last year, you kind of came into the camp, and I guess you could call yourself the third string goalie, because with Miskew was there, and I believe Todd Scott was the other goalie too.
Yep.
And then Beck Warm came in. How was it working with all those other goalies, and did you kind of learn something from each of them? Like how was that for you, knowing, I guess, coming into the camp that you weren't necessarily going to be the starting goaltender, and then eventually work your way up to like a 1A, 1B kind of deal?
Yeah, definitely. Kind of going throughout my whole career as a starting goalie, so it's definitely an adjustment. Coming to the league with a lot of older guys, and you're just really trying to take in. Last year, I was really just trying to take in kind of as much as I could get from them. How they've been successful in the league, why they've been successful, and I think when Beck came in, obviously he's having a really good season right now in the A, but I can no, I know why. You know, he puts the work in on and off the ice. You know, he takes care of his body a lot. So, you know, just kind of learning from those guys last year, I think it really helped me in this summer, and you know, coming into this year, what I have to do to play throughout the whole season healthy.
Yeah. So I think everyone kind of knew you were a top end goalie when you came into the league last year, a top prospect. But I think it's fair to say you did kind of surprise people in a good way of how well you performed almost every single game you played. And what do you think came into that? You mentioned before you played with a lot of confidence this year. Did you kind of just come in high on confidence, just kind of believed in yourself, kind of deal?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You know, I'm extremely confident in my game. You know, I'm always very confident in myself, but, you know, just in my game and with the team that we have, especially, you know, I think that individually, I can succeed a lot. And as a team, we can do a lot of great things. So, yeah, just I carry myself knowing that if I'm playing my game, if I'm playing the right way, then I'm on, no one's going to score on me.
Mm-hmm. So how has it been working with the two younger goalies this year, Colby Knight and Colby Hay? A couple of Colbys there. So how's that?
No, yeah, exactly. No, yeah, both of them are good. You know, both of them are good guys. Coming in, just wanted to learn and get better. You know, both guys are really doing good jobs in the gym especially for being a first year guy. So, you know, can only be happy with their work ethic this year.
Mm-hmm. So on most people's list, you're ranked as the top goaltender in North America. What has the draft process been like this year? Obviously, the Oil Kings with Neighbors last year and Robertson the year before, they kind of helped you with this. I would imagine it's a lot different too, obviously, with scouts probably not being able to come in games and have like individual conversations in person, most of it over Zoom, I would assume, right?
Yep. Yeah. Definitely. You know, I feel like even most of the scouts that I've been talking to, you know, they've been watching me over video. So, you know, not too many guys are seeing my game live, but yeah, it's definitely a different year. And, you know, we're doing, a lot of Zooms, a lot of phone calls for interviews. But yeah, definitely with Jake Neighbors and Matthew Robertson there, kind of been through that process before. You know, it's nice for them to be asking questions. And then even with Dylan Gunther, you know, me and him are chatting quite a bit about the process as well.
Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to go back a little bit in time. You mentioned you were from Fort McMurray, and I would assume you moved down to Fort Saskatchewan because that was the closest Bantam AAA team, right?
Yeah.
So what was it like being I guess, a hockey player in Fort McMurray? They don't have the AAA teams like they do in Edmonton and stuff. Like I noticed before, you were on a AA team in your first year
Yeah.
Bantam. So did you kind of have to travel down to Edmonton and like Calgary for camps and such like that, or was there enough up there to kind of help you develop and become the goalie to move on?
No, yeah, definitely. You know, coming down to Edmonton a lot, definitely, especially during the summer for goalie camps. Now I just stay here during the summer. The past 2 summers, I've stayed down here with my billets, just training down here. You know, there's not much ice up in Fort McMurray, and you know, the workout facilities are just basically public gyms. So you know, down here it's much better for my game. But yeah, Fort Mac was it's great for what it is. You know, there's only Bantam double, there's only double A up there. You know, a lot of guys have to go down to Fort Sask to play at the higher level, and you know, yeah, they're forced to. So, but yeah, I wasn't allowed to go down during my first year Bantam double A, or sorry, to try out for triple A my first year Bantam on my late birthday. So my parents thought it was smart to stay at home for one more year, and then you know, I went down my Bantam second year, but everything worked out perfectly. So couldn't be happy.
Perfect. So one last question for you, and it's hockey related, but it's on a different subject. You're big in the Hockey Gives Blood community. I know you and Ethan Cap are quite big on that for the Oil Kings. You just want to tell us what that's kind of all about and why it's important to you to help out in that community?
Yeah, definitely. So Luke Pierce is our assistant coach. He's also, I think, one of the co-founders, or he's a big part of the Hockey Gives Blood as well. So you know, coming into this summer, so I think it was last summer or last season, the team had went donated a couple times, and you know, obviously I went. You know, I was asking what else I could do. Obviously donate as much as I can, but you know, I kind of want to just spread the word. And this summer, Luke asked me if I wanted to become an ambassador, and I said for sure. So yeah, that's kind of how I got started.
Great. Well, thanks a lot for answering all our questions here, and best of luck with the last couple of games and with the draft in July, I believe it is. So yeah, good luck with everything.
Perfect. Appreciate it a lot. Thanks a lot, Leo.